Our next speaker is Charlotte Malerich, followed by Audrey Clement.
Good morning. I work for Arlington County, and I'm a member of AFSCME, speaking on behalf of my union brothers and sisters who work in Arlington Economic Development and Cultural Affairs. I'm here to raise the alarm about the crisis in the arts here in Arlington County. Ever since the attempted elimination of county-supported theater arts in Arlington in 2018, the community has been besieged by cuts and divestment. Heritage arts groups have seen significant unexplained cuts in support. Community theater in Arlington was once the envy of the region, but their support has been curtailed under current management at Cultural Affairs, and the Arts Commission has been systematically weakened. The joint use agreement, which also garnered national awards, has been threatened. The facilities that are operated jointly by Cultural Affairs and Arlington Public Schools have not seen investment since 2015. This poses a risk, safety risk to the community and Arlington Public School students. Staff at Cultural Affairs have had their hours cut, positions have been eliminated, and promises made by management have been broken. A hostile work culture has been created by management whose true intentions are not to support the arts, but to continue the work started in 2018 to see that these programs and the staff are eliminated entirely. Management's harassment, retaliation, and racism go unchecked in Cultural Affairs. There is no accountability. HR has been complicit in protecting management over workers. These county employees, the only place left for them to turn is AFSCME and you, the Arlington County Board. Many have been told that they are not allowed to speak up, which is why I'm here, and they all fear retaliation if they do. Please protect these workers and arts in Arlington and keep us a national model for government support.
Thank you. Ms. Malerich, thank you for coming. Is that Malerich or Malerich? Okay. Thank you for sharing your concerns, one on the cultural affairs programming and the investments that we make in the community in them. I would encourage you as part of our annual budget process to participate fully in speaking out on what the proposed budgets are and to recommend any particular increases. That is a great way for us to, on an annual basis, really determine what are the appropriate levels of investment as well as number of employees to devote to our cultural affairs programming. As to the workplace issues that you brought up, I see that you're here with your union brothers and sisters, and one of the things that I would encourage you to continue to do is to use that vehicle to surface any workplace issues that you have with management. I think in Arlington, we have successfully now concluded three agreements with different bargaining units, and I know that there are more that may be in the works, and so we're beginning to stand up this new regime where we can have regular ongoing employee management discussions about workplace issues, work rules, and more serious issues that you brought to our attention today. So I won't speak any more about that until we have maybe some more conversation as part of those processes, the budget, as well as collective bargaining. Mr. Karantonis and then Ms. Garvey.
I think Ms. Garvey was first.
You were recognized.
Okay,
go ahead.
Good. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Ms. Malerich, thank you for coming here. I take a note, and I agree with the chair that yes, this is a budget issue. This is something that we talk about the budget, but you said that I heard something in addition to that. I heard about some sort of sliding, in small portions, sliding away since 2015, you said. So I'm very interested to trace that back and see how this happened. Sometimes in the budget process, we don't capture the dynamic of a development, and we don't capture, and then we don't necessarily capture also the cumulative consequences after a while. So therefore, I think that it's a good and timely testimony that you provided, and we had also your email. So I take note on that. On the issue of the work-related issues, I agree with the chair here that this needs to be work with the union and management first. But we are grateful for you bringing that up here in public. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Garvey.
Yeah, I want to thank Ms. Malerich, I think that's what you said, for coming in, and with your colleagues here. It's correct that, you know, there's a structure for you all to work through, and I encourage you to do that as well. However, I realize I'm kind of overdue for a briefing, which we do, board members do from time to time, and so I'm going to request a briefing just on our general arts philosophy and what we're doing, because I need to be brought up to date on that. I haven't done that in a while, so I plan to do that as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. DeFerranti.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and thank you, Ms. Malerich, and your AFSCME brothers and sisters for coming in. I associate myself with the chair's remarks with respect to investment. You mentioned, I think, 2018 perhaps as well, and so I want to just work through it. I will note that today on our consent agenda is equity grants for the arts of $100,000, and then Tuesday we will be investing in Signature Theater. That is not meant to fully respond to your concerns, but it is meant to indicate that it is much on all of our minds, and investing there is key. And I do fully support the collective bargaining process that can address your other two items. Thank you.
Thank you.